Hi there folks, it's UFO Bob, and today I have something special for you. To my left is Shino
Hi.
and Coco, and together they are...
Japanese Sake Sisters!
Hooray!
So Bob, today we wanted to try two items from Kikusui Brewery.
Alright.
One of them is sparkling sake, Awawa.
Sparkling sake.
Yes.
I've never heard of that. That's kind of... Is that unusual?
It's not unusual, it's getting popular right now. And this Awawa is, the alcohol content is about 5%. So it's as low as beers.
Oh.
So it's easy to drink.
Well, that's good for me.
Right,
Yeah.
so let's start with the Awawa
Alright.
before you get drunk so much.
Already they're expecting me to be dancing on the table with a hula skirt.
But this is very light, so that
Okay.
it's good for the beginner, sake beginner.
Oh, so I'm going to work up to the craziness.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Let's pick it up.
Okay.
And kanpai!
Kanpai!
Hi.
Wow.
It's very fruity.
Yes,
Yeah.
very fruity.
Very fruit.
I can taste pear.
You can? Now, let me try again. No, I mean...
I know.
See, now, what I do taste is sweetness. Hang on. Now, I do taste the pear. It's a very mild taste. It's light, it's sweet. It's not overpowering. There's a little aftertaste at the back of the tongue. Yeah.
Yeah.
And let's put it this way. The taste is like nothing I've ever had before, and I like it.
So, can you explain about
Yeah,
sparkling
please
sake?
tell me more because I really don't understand
You know-
how it's made and all that.
Sparkling sake, we have two kinds to create. So one is carbon injection. So
Is what?
carbon injection.
Carbonated injection.
Yes.
Okay.
So when you put in the bottle, put sake in and add carbon
Okay.
after bottle.
Right.
Or you can put in the bottle and everything and starting the fermentation. So it's like sparkling wine.
Okay. So the carbonation can either be natural fermentation that will cause the carbonation, or it can be artificially injected. Correct?
Yes.
Yeah, two kinds.
Two ways. Okay.
Yeah, 2 ways. Yes.
All right. Now the next question is, when do you drink this? Do you have this with dinner? Is it an after dinner drink or anytime?
Well, it could be any time, but
Uh-huh.
for like sparkling sake, it's like bubbly, and it's quench your thirst. So maybe like starting before the dinner or lunch would be great.
Well, it's got my vote.
And the next one, what did you pick, Shino?
I picked Kuro Junmai.
Junmai. Now, what does Junmai mean?
So Junmai is just rice, water, and the koji.
What is rice koji? I don't fully understand how the process works.
It's a mold.
A mold, okay.
Yes. Rice
Yeah.
has a starch.
Okay.
So adding koji, rice starch become sugar,
Oh, okay.
and that's the first part you need to.
That's the
make.
first step.
Yes,
Okay.
and then when you add Kobo, it's another thing.
Kobo. Okay,
It's-
what's Kobo?
It's yeast.
Yeast.
Yes.
Okay. Koji,
Koji time.
and Kobo.
Right.
Kobo, yes.
Okay.
Koji turns rice into glucose,
Uh-huh.
and then yeast.
It's Kobo turns sugar into alcohol.
Okay. Okay. Now, this was made in your hometown,
Yes. The name of Junmai is Kuro Junmai.
right? Which means black.
Yes.
Kuro means black.
Kuro Junmai.
All right, so I have one more question though. Now, from what I understand, what I've learned about this has not been distributed in the U.S. yet.
Correct.
Do you know how soon it'll be imported yet?
Hopefully this year.
This
Yeah.
year?
You know?
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Cool. Well, let's give it a shot.
But this is very special sake I wanted to talk about.
Oh, okay,
So, and also this is rice polishing ratio is 82%, and meaning that you have low polishing ratio.
A low polishing ratio.
It's just a little bit of polishing.
That means that it's going to have a little stronger flavor,
you
correct?
would think so, but they use that cutting edge technology
Oh.
to kind of remove in a uniquely way,
Yeah.
so that even though the portion ratio is 82%,
Yeah.
but that will make taste more clean and light compared to the traditional Junmai taste
Okay.
at that level. So, and then alcohol content is 15%, so it's a little bit stronger than
Okay.
sparkling sake.
So, if the camera goes out of focus, I'm going to blame it on the sake, okay? All right.
You know, Shino's gonna explain how rare the local rice that would
Alright.
be.
So the sake rice they use is called Takane Nishiki, and it's a local sake rice.
Okay.
And usually when you want to get the gold medals, you use Yamada Nishiki or other type of sake rice. It's
Got it.
very famous.
Okay.
But this one is, like I said, it's very local.
Yeah.
And it's not like a very famous sake rice, but focus on the local community.
But this is, yeah, it's a local brand essentially,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, and then they care about that, and then also the water is one of the 100 best water in Japan.
Oh, really?
Yes.
All right,
So
well, I'm
let's
anxious to try it, shall we?
Yes.
Okay, so here we go. Are you ready? Kanpai!
Let's smell first.
Now this has a slightly stronger aroma compared to
Yes.
the previous
Yeah.
sake.
Yes.
You can smell rice, huh?
Yeah.
Let's sip.
Okay.
Mmm.
Okay. To me, this is a little sharper taste.
Yes.
It's a much, especially the back of the tongue, the flavor is a little stronger.
Yes.
Hang on.
Yeah, this is my first time to try this sake. It's more on the dry side.
Yes, it's very,
but
very
it's
dry.
kind of quick finish, you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
quick finish, and it's got a beautiful color,
Yes.
and I really like that. Now, is this best at room temperature, or can you drink it hot or cold as well?
For this sake, for the Junmai
Yeah.
class level, you can drink the warm temperature, room temperature. But for this Kuro Junmai,
Yeah.
you can sip store as cold,
Mm-hmm.
room temperature, a little bit warm.
Okay. Oh, that's really good.
What do you think, Shino?
I like more rich taste of grain
Mm-hmm.
and little bit sharp, but it's more a little bit more mild side.
Yeah. It's not as sweet as the sparkling sake we just had. This is a very different type. This is going to sound strange, but I feel like this is a business sake.
So when you try to get the contract,
Yeah, this is the one to drink.
this is the
The other one is part of it.
well, this one's a serious talk.
Yeah, exactly. This is when Sacho's in the room.
I can see that though. It's more like business type. That's interesting description. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I like it. But I can tell you, I'll be honest, I'm being hit really hard with the alcohol.
Yeah.
I'm doing my level best
So
to keep my wits about me.
so before you get too much drinks,
Yes.
Shino especially picked some food to get
Yes.
with this.
Yes, that will help minimize the damage.
Yes.
And then each item you pair,
Yeah.
that kind of brings the different taste,
Oh,
flavor
okay.
from the sake.
All right,
So let's
well,
taste it.
yeah.
Let's try.
Well then, on to the food. Would you please explain what we have and,
Let
it
me
away.
have an honor to explain. These are shrimp tempuras and vegetable tempuras.
Okay.
So a little bit of oily side.
Okay.
And we have freshwater eel cut here.
oh,
And then tuna,
Okay.
it's maguro,
Okay.
it's a red meat, more lean side of tuna.
yeah,
And then this is abako tuna. Abako tuna in Japanese.
Shiromaguro.
Shiromaguro.
shiro maguro,
And then this is red snapper.
red snapper,
Thai.
Hi.
Thai. Thai. What's the
snapper.
snapper? And this is halibut. Hamachi.
Hamachi, halibut, okay.
Hamachi?
Yeah.
No, halibut.
Hirame.
Hirame.
Oh,
And also this is halibut, hirame.
okay.
And this is called MILM.
Sounds
Man,
like
I love Monday.
Man, I Love Monday.
I think.
Yeah, very traditional Japanese sushi, right? Yes, of course.
So that's like more like a protein, no sushi rice in it.
Uh-huh.
And then I mentioned that. And then that's ikura.
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 Is salmon egg. That's
Okay.
my favorite.
Right. And then last is this is crunchy roll,
So
right?
crunchy roll,
Yeah.
and so that I
Got
think
shrimp in it.
crab in it, and shrimp tempura in
Yeah.
it, and asparagus.
Now, these are.
And did you mention the poke?
Yes, this poke salad.
It's a little bit spicy.
Oh, okay. I like spicy stuff.
You do? I didn't know. Oh.
There's a lot of things you do in this body.
I thought you guys were
And the more we drink, the more you'll learn. All right, shall we begin?
Okay. Yes, but let Shino
Uh-huh.
choose what to eat first.
Yes.
To pair.
Yes, yeah, I'm curious,
Yeah, because since our palate is still clean, we start with the white one. So it's, because light taste.
Okay.
So if you start with the spicy one, our palate become, ruined. So start with whitefish, whitefish and shiro maguro, aburo tuna, and then you can taste or tempura because it's rich side. Unagi roll should be the last because it's sweet.
Okay. Do you eat, drink, then eat, or you just doesn't matter? I mean, is there like any kind of order? Evidently not.
Evidently not.
Yeah, evidently.
But if we want to enjoy the sake,
We
maybe eat and then taste.
Eat and then taste. Oh, I like that. All right, well,
What do you think, Shino?
by the way, here you go.
Yeah, this is a white.
Itadakimasu. Okay, see if I bring it down here. So this is it. This is what I'm starting with. All right.
Eight.
Now,
Okay.
now, oh, hey,
Let's
putting the shoyu on there.
Yeah.
Let's see how you do it.
Yes.
I've been taught you put it on the side, but not from the bottom, because it
Yeah, it makes it ruin your sushi.
So you put it on the side like this, right? And then,
Avocado tuna is good. Right? What did
wow.
Did you try avocado?
Not yet.
Oh, that's good.
And then sip.
Wow.
I can taste more sake.
That is
brings-
really, really, that's delicious. There's a spiciness to it, kind of a lemon flavor. Oh, I like that. I've
think-
never had it.
That's a yuzu kosho, right? You tried on it.
Oh, that's
Oh,
Yeah.
yuzu kosho, made from the fruit grown in Kochi.
Yes.
Yes. I am a happy camper.
So when you just sip the sake itself, maybe you taste more the drier side. But eating with sushi or fish,
It's sweeter.
yeah, it's sweeter, right?
I noticed that. Yeah, that
Yeah.
was really, really interesting. Ooh, I'm making a mess.
So that's why we brought sushi for you.
for you.
For you.
I'm a lucky guy.
So the reason we brought junmai, because when you eat like Western food,
Yeah.
it's more like spicy or the taste is more bold. So when paired with junmai, it's rich taste, so you can pair with go well.
Yeah.
But when you try this junmai ginjo or dai ginjo, much higher porridge ratio, it's very clean, not like water, but it's very light. So when you pair with this type of meal or Mexican or pizza, maybe you don't taste sake taste. So
And so it doesn't overpower the food. Now I understand that there's a history to this particular sake, because it's from Nagano, which is where you're from.
Yes.
So can you give me a little background?
Yes, the Kikusui Brewery is really from my hometown, Idashi to be precise, and in Nagano in Japan. But as you know, Nagano, my hometown, is very countryside, but it's known for clean air, rich soil, and clean water. So there were 37 sake breweries actually in my hometown during or before World War II. But 1944, those 37 breweries were consolidated to and it became one brewery. That's Kikusui Brewery. And then this type of brewery is very rare. It's kind of unique. So because of the 37 breweries, so they kind of combine the best method and a unique method together to create and focus on very unique sake making. And of course they really value or try to use as much local grown ingredients as much as possible. So like Shino said, they use local rice, sake rice, and local water. So that's very unique.
Now I see though we still have at least some tempura, correct?
Yes.
I'm still hungry and I still want to drink sake.
I know.
Okay, so let's move on to the tempura.
All right.
And so it's your turn. Pick up whatever you like.
All right. Itadakimasu.
Itadakimasu.
Now, when I drink the sake, will there be a change in flavor as I eat this?
I think so because we tried the sushi, the fresh fish, but this one is fried, so taste is more rich. So like the same Junmai sake, but pairing with a different type of food that makes more different.
Yeah, it's really neat.
Right?
Because we had 3 different tastes from the same sake, and it was because of the difference of the food.
Exactly, yeah.
Well, I'll tell you something. I've really enjoyed this experience of trying this particular brand of Junmai sake and having it paired with these different types of foods and the different flavors that went with them. And I want to thank you so much
Thank you.
for inviting me onto your show.
Because you're
Or is this
special.
my show?
I think it's our show.
Oh, that's our show. Well, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the show, and you should check out my show, UFO Bob. You should also check out the Sake Sisters.
Japanese sake sisters.
Exactly, that's exactly what I was saying. And until next time, everybody, this is the Japanese
Sake sisters.
and UFO Bob.